Hello everybody, today we are going to look at Genkai Tokki Moero Chronicle. This game, or should I say this series, is infamous for its unique, how should I put it, game mechanics. Simply put, do not play this game in a public place, alright? Because part of the game mechanics that has made this game kinda infamous is you hold your PS Vita lengthwise, yes, lengthwise. You put one finger on each touchscreen. Remember that the Vita has a rear touchscreen as well. And you rub the entire screen up and down vigorously. And yeah, so you get the gist. Basically, don't do this in public, alright? Play it in the comfort of your home or in the comfort of your bed. At any rate, I got the limited edition, so let's check out what it has. Alright, that's the game cartridge. And the art is great. I always like its art, you know. The cute art and all that. And this is the soundtrack. Oh, sorry, no. The drama CD. Alright, and this is the art book. Containing all the art materials, all the concept drawings of each character. And as I look through this, I don't recognize a single monster girl. And, oh my. Is there a horse on her? Never mind. Moving on. Anyway, yeah. That was it for the special materials. And we'll get on to the game. Alright, so here we are at the opening screen, where we are greeted with 2 rows of strawberries? Seriously, those flower pots look like strawberries. Anyway, pushing the button. Okay, let's check out the options first. Good enough for me. Then, let's begin. Let's go with normal. Ah, okay. So we can change the difficulty in mid-game. Well, that's nice. Okay, this is all my downloadable contents. Yeah. Yes, I'm a scrub. I went to buy some DLCs. But, some of them are free. I'm just not gonna tell you which one are. Oh. I don't know about you, but this voice is really creepy to me. This is basic. Okay. This is basically Genesis anime version. Involving panties and bras. You know, in a way, right? If you don't understand what's going on, it's better for you because I'm getting a brain fart by reading what's going on because it's really out of this world. It's really out of the world. Seriously, if I was the narrator reading this, I wouldn't be able to read this with a straight face. Anyway, let's skip all of this and go straight to the game. So, the main character is called Zenokus. Well, it's one of those names, you know, where it doesn't make sense. You know, you don't know why your parents named you that, and you made fun of it your whole life. And yeah, you can't do anything about it but pray for the day that, you know, you reach the legal age where you can change your name and leave your embarrassing past behind. But before that, you had to endure years of bullying, being made fun of, and all that sort of thing, just because your parents did not know how to name you. Okay, maybe did not know how to name it, but they gave you some strange name that sounded great at the moment, but you know, they didn't really think too far into the future, and you ended up with a name that you were, you know, made fun of your whole life. That's how the way things are, you know. Sometimes you just can't help it, and sometimes, you know, it's just up to your luck. So people, when you have kids, do not ever give them too wacky sounding names. You know, give them a name that is unique yet relatable. And for some reason, somebody locked us into this temple or hallway or something. That silhouette. You know, if I'm not wrong, I hope it's who I think it is, but let's check it out. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves too. Oh. If I could fall over and have this kind of situation, you know, man, my life would be complete. Not to mention over. I mean, it's like, you know, these kind of things happen in anime all the time, but you know, in real life, it doesn't really happen, because when it happens, you are like, I know, you know, dead. In both senses of the word. Oh my. I'm not quite sure about the appendages on her head. Is she some sort of rabbit? Her name is Lurushi. But you gotta admit, that's some nice dress you got there. No, not this weird guy here. You know something? Okay, this time I'm going to skip all the way through. Alright. Or should I say, I will play through it, but I'm gonna fast forward it, don't worry. So that you don't have to look through all of this. Oh, I forgot to mention, I like this series not because of the rather disturbing gameplay mechanics. But you know, I like Compa Heart's art. You know, I like the artwork, I like the voice acting. Other than the rather naughty gameplay mechanics, the RPG style mechanics is okay, it's fine and all. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I like the previous one, the Moero Chronicle. You know, each girl had their own like unique characteristics that set them apart from each other, and I didn't particularly hate any character. You know, there are very few games where, you know, you have a huge mass of characters and you don't really hate any one of them. You kind of like them, you know, and you love some of them, of course, but you know, you don't really hate any of them, you know, because they're all drawn so well, so nicely, you know, with such detail, cuteness, and you know, and the voice acting is really nice for all of them. The voice suited the character. So yeah, despite what, you know, some politically correct people might think, seriously, this game is a game that, you know, I enjoy. It's fun, the art is nice, the logic can be a bit out of this world, but you know, seriously, why does you think about it? Why does everybody want to put logic into everything? You know, it's fiction, for God's sake. Does it really matter if it's logical or not? You know, as long as, you know, there's some like maybe insane troll logic, hey, that's fun too. But I don't understand why people go through all the this story sucks because it's not logical. This story is like bad because, you know, things don't add up. It's like, come on. What's wrong with just sitting down and enjoying things as they go? Anyway, I think I've talked enough. Let's, like, you know, fast forward this thing for real. I must say that this voice, I hope it's who I think it is. Oh my god, it is! It doesn't sound like him. Okay, for those who are wondering what's going on, right? The seal there, his name is Oton, and he's voiced by SUGITAAA Tomokazu. And believe me, he was so hammy in the first game. He was like the highlight of the game. Whenever he spoke, it was just pure gold. And yeah, he does that. He's a self-professed panty hunter, and knowing SUGITAAA, he hams it up real bad. Okay, so now he wears that on his head and he has some sort of halo on him. Ah, okay. So apparently him wearing that thing is not a halo, but it's more of like a beam of light pointing to where the bra is that was stolen. If you ask me, the silhouette looks like him. But you know, let's not think too much and let's just go with the flow. It sounds like SUGITAAA. I don't know. I gotta check the credits later. If in case you're wondering what's wrong with her, apparently wearing the panties, how do I put it, will point out to will point out the location of the bra. And so they're saying, okay, why don't you put it on so that we know where it is. Then she's like, oh, gross. You know, there's something really strange about this world when the stability of the world is decided on a pair of women's underwear. And now they're going to put it on the perverted seal because reasons. Yep, it's for the world. For the sake of the world. Oh, shiny! Okay, not yet. You know, I'm kind of concerned that he's walking around wearing that thing on his head. Alright, enough of the talk, and the background music is kind of calming actually. Anyway, so first thing, shop. So this is where you'll be running around the city, and you only have two options: shop and of course that's the introduction to the shop. I like that. I like those ears that she has. Anyway, let's get over the introductions and get right down to shopping. So the standard buy, sell, and exit. Let's see what it is. It's all Katusha. There's potions, head accessories, neck accessories, rings. Well, not rings, but bangles, I guess, and presents. Yes, you give presents to your monster ghosts in order to win their favor and, well, buff them basically. We'll get down to that when you know we get there. But for now, let's exit the shop and let's go on our mission. You know something? I have 1k gold. Maybe I can find something that I need. What do I have anyway? I have some heal stuff, some resin stuff, nothing else. You know, because I like to take risks, so I'm gonna buy one of these resin potions and well, I don't have any money for anything else. Okay, we're done. Yes, I'll go back again. What's this camp menu? Ah, there it is. Oops. So anyway, this camp menu is basically your administration area. You know, where you do everything. So there's items, skills, equip, status, form party basically, library, and system. First, let's save the game. Save. Okay, back. So items, we've gone through that just now. Skills, I don't think she has any skills at the moment. What's this? Or so she has a fire attack. Oh, okay. Which is useful against, like, you know, mobs that are weak against fire. Obviously, I mean it's pretty standard RPG fare. Equipment. Let's see. Yep. There's the equipment for the head, the neck, and 2 rings. I'm sure they're rings. They're not bangles. They're not like bangles. I'm probably reading the kanji for finger wrong. Status is basically, you know, a breakdown of the character herself. Yes, I know. Oi. So anyway, like I was saying, the status is basically, you know, a breakdown of the entire, well, status of the character. and she doesn't have any skills, so it's always triangle to switch. So as you can see, right now she has the skill fire attack unlocked. Then as you go up the level and you how do I put this? You treat them right, for lack of a better word. You slowly unlock all the different skills they have. Now I'm not sure whether they have the. Okay, yeah, I'm quite sure they do. Because you see on the bottom left there is the undergarment that they're currently wearing. Now in this game, the undergarment that they wear changes the skills. Yes, I know, I'm explaining things, okay? The undergarment that they wear will affect the available skill sets that they can use. So for example, like, you know, a fighter class can wear a set of underwear that makes it into more defensive class, or wear another set that makes it into more like offense based, you know. Being me, I just made her put on that particular set of underwear because I think it looks nice, you know, instead of, as opposed to it being, you know, really useful for the situation. That's just me. See, library is tutorials, the breakdown of your Monster Musume, the mobs. What's this? I have no idea. For the techniques, I have no idea what the technique is. I don't know what they're talking about. Well, next. That's enough like faffing around. Let's go! Alright, so this is our mission screen. So we only can go to 1, but it looks like there are 6 areas for now. Knowing Compile Hard, they like to add like a lot of new areas after you unlock the rest. So here we are, setting off on a journey with a perverted otter and this girl whom we groped when we first met her. Now in the CGI she didn't look that bad, but you know, as you can see here in the character model, she's like pretty well stacked. And originally in the story, we came to this place to look for the main character's father, and for some reason we got caught up in things, you know, that's how the way it is. You know, you do quest A, and for some reason you get caught up in quest B and C, and so on and so forth. And so now we're the search for a pair of bra, because you know, if we don't, the world will destabilize and come to an end because reasons, etc, etc, etc. At any rate, let's get over the talking and go straight into the combat. Alright, so now here's our first battle after that very lengthy explanation. On the top is a bar where you see whose turn is it to take an action, and right now it's the main character, which is me. And if I'm not wrong, your agility depends on your speed, and therefore like how fast your turn comes again. Alright, in the middle bar there are these commands, which basically, how do I put it? Charge. Your main character basically commands this group of monster girls because your character completely sucks at fighting as usual. So what you do is you charge a power, and when you have charged sufficient power, you release it on one of the monster girls, and her next action will be more powerful. I know it sounds really wrong. Please don't let your imagination run wild. It's as it says on the tin. Second one is, well, items, because you're the only person who is smart enough to use items in this entire place. And the last one is just wait. So for these blacked out commands, this one is basically, you know, release your stored power. It sounds really wrong, no matter how I think about it. And this one is flee. Right, so with a lack of things to do, let's store your power. Right, so now it's the monster girl's turn. These 4 commands is attack, skills that use your MP, or should I say in this case SP, your spell power, guard, and I'm not sure how to describe this, but let's just use it. Okay, so now I have 60% power. Okay, what that last command for the girl was Amairu. It's basically to, for lack of a better term, sweet talk her so that you have more power. Yeah, you have more power, and it's faster than you charging your own power. What is the What's the diff? I have no idea what's this. Alright, so now I charged the power and her next attack should be stronger. Yeah, there. Just now she did 12 damage, now she does 23 damage. So yeah. So that's basically what you do all the time. You just like store power and then release it on one of your party members, and her performance gets better and better and better as you go along. I know all this sounds like really wrong, but let's try this. What's this? Choose another character. Let's see. Choose him? No, I can't choose him. Choose her? I have no idea what is going on. Did I just fuse with her or something? I don't know. Details. Alright, ding. Anyway, details. Huh. I'll get around to it when I realize. When I figure it out. Man, what do you think about this environment really looks like? Ouch. Oh yeah, one interesting thing is when you run into the wall, this happens. Okay, maybe not. Let's try again. Yep, when you run into walls, the girls will cry out because reasons. Okay. Alright, so you found an item, a headband. Let's equip it right away. And it gives her additional defense. Good. Unfortunately, it doesn't really show up on her character model. Details. This environment really... Oh, come on, I'm trying to say something and you're interrupting me. There. Charge more power. Alright, now if I'm not wrong, yeah, there it goes. If he overcharges his power, he will get overexcited in a way, and he'll be like out for the count for until the percentage runs down. As you can see on the top there, the blue 85%. That will, once that ticks down to 0, he will be available for action again. So you gotta balance how much you want to charge and how far you can go. Usually I go about until 80% charge and then I'm done. It's really not worth it trying to do 100%. Yay, locked door. Now one thing about this combat is that it kind of goes really quickly, so it can get a bit confusing for those who are not used to reading all this. Then again, well, we're just gonna live with it. Alright, so now they're teaching us about the different elements. Fire overpowers wind, wind overpowers earth overpowers water, and water overpowers fire. Okay, that works. That's actually pretty standard. This, as I was saying earlier, this entire environment that we are in right now reminds me of Madoka Magica. Those really surreal environments where you're not sure whether you're in reality or in subspace. And yeah, it's kind of disturbing. Ooh, new item again. And yeah, you know, it's kind of really disturbing, and it makes you like question your sanity. I have no idea what are these bubbles coming out of me. Alright, you know something? I think we'll stop here for now. I hope I've given you a short glimpse of how the gameplay is like. And we'll be back for more. Hopefully we'll find out who's at the bottom of all this underwear stealing shenanigans. Oh yeah, before I forget, I need to go and find out whether the perverted seal is voiced by SUGITAAA. I hope they haven't changed him, because you know, I really like the way he voices stuff. But you know, he's a really popular voice actor, and I don't blame him. I don't blame like the studio for not getting him back to voice the perverted otter again. But you know, it's just kind of sad that you know, he might not be voicing this character again. But we'll see. Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.